Braden Smith. Thoughts on the possibility of another forever war? With who?
Yeah, with who?
With the presidential capture, the likelihood of support for one is slim at an all-time low. We
Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur.
can't put that genie back in the bottle. Yeah, but who? With who? What? Fuck. Russia? China?
It wouldn't be with... I mean, you do this so you don't have a forever war. This is the thing of all the stuff that... And Trump has been inconsistent on certain stuff, right? Like, he'll talk tough on abortion and then he'll be pro-abortion. He'll talk tough on the gay marriage thing, then he'll be pro-gay marriage, right? And there's definitely inconsistencies in Donald Trump that you could point out, and I have.
Yeah.
But one thing he has been very, very consistent on is he does these strategic attacks, strategic, like surgical strikes that avoid a forever war. Whereas somebody like Obama would sit there with analysis paralysis, or he'd be so busy sucking UN dick that he'd trip and fall into another forever war, or right? Like this is the way that American presidents used to operate. Donald Trump understands that swinging your dick around every now and then stops that. There's a reason that a gorilla runs around in the jungle beating its chest all day. It's so it doesn't have to constantly fight. Trump actually is cognizant of this fact. Most of the people criticizing his foreign policy are not. And again, all I ask is that you learn your lesson. That's all I ask. Because I jumped on the why are we bombing Syria thing too quickly. I talked about this on the last RazörForce Offensive. I highly recommend you go watch it if you want more detail on this. But I jumped on that, right? And I was hyperbolic as all get out. I dropped the ether on Donald Trump. Within a week, it was obvious I'd been wrong. I admitted I was wrong, and then I analyzed why I was wrong. Okay, what exactly happened that forestalled the dire result that I believed in that moment was going to occur? And once I answered that question for myself, I had to grudgingly admit, hey, you know what? He understands. He isn't a military genius, but he understands the value of a periodic display of force. And a well-directed, well-executed periodic display of... Guys, less than a month ago, there were people, no shit, on the right and on the left who were claiming that the cartels would beat the U.S. military to a standstill. Remember that? I'm not making this shit up.
You're letting me loose?
Go on X right now. Big fucking accounts. Some of whose opinions are being credited right now on Iran and on Venezuela. Go look it up. Go look it up. It turns out Trump's not a total retard. He's not a savant. He's not von Clausewitz, but he does understand that a periodic display of force can head off conflict. So all I ask is that some of these people learn their lesson. But when you have people like Candace Owens or people like Dave Smith, who every time a single American cannon is fired, go, oh, it's World War III! Oh, it's Iraq all over again! Oh, it's, dude, get out of the year 2003. Stop it. It's not 2003. It's not a forever war. Hell, half the reason that we got bogged down in Iraq is because we allowed ourselves to get bogged down in Iraq, because George W. Bush didn't want to be seen as an occupier or a conqueror. Donald Trump wouldn't give a flying fuck if he was portrayed as a conqueror. He would not care. That's why we got bogged down in Iraq. You got to give Trump... You don't have to pretend that Trump is some military genius, but you do have to give him credit where it's due. And you do need to learn from your lessons. You need to learn from your past mistakes. And if your favorite pundits can't learn from their mistakes, why are they your favorite pundits? Why are you giving them the time of day? Why does Dave Smith have a damn audience? This is like the 4th time he's predicted forever war, and it has failed to materialize every time.
The Don Rowe Doctrine.
Yes.